Good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. We'll get to the JRC in a moment. First, brief disclaimer. If you're unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, all pertinent links are going to be right there in the description box for you. So, should you like to do a deep dive on either subject, you should definitely be able to do so. Trigger warnings. This channel is marked not for kids for a reason. I do use profanity. And when we talk about places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. So if you got young children around that are 16 or younger and they are watching this, parental supervision, very much advised, alright? Okay. Where we left off. Alright, this one says, to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, thank you again for taking steps to ban the use of electrical stimulation devices for the purpose of curing, go off, self-interest. I meant what I said. Self-interest or aggressive behaviors. As both earlier career public health professional and a proponent of the human rights of disabled U.S. residents, I am well aware of the blight on our society, which is the Judge Rotenberg Center. Oh, blight. I love it. Bringing in some of that medieval vocabulary there. Love it. As you've outlined in this proposal, they are the sole practitioners still using ESDs to treat SIB and ABs. The vast majority, if not all, evidence of the effectiveness of these devices come from sources clearly biased against the well-being of those subjected to them, and is fundamentally poor proof at that from a purely scientific methodological perspective as a representing agency of our federal government. Go off. I mean, yeah, when I saw that study they put forward and then saw the other one, the girl tried to substitute in and find out that it was absolute garbage. Yeah, they don't have proof at all. Let me continue. You of the FDA have an obligation to protect those U.S. residents who are the most at risk of being harmed through the use of these devices to treat SIB and ABs, and the harm done by and complete ineffectiveness of the use of these devices at the JRC have been thoroughly evidenced through research, subject accounts, and court cases of patient abuse and murder over the last several decades. We literally in March every single year have the Disability Day of Mourning, where we go through each and all the names of disabled folks who have been murdered by their caretakers, their spouses, their parents, teachers, passers-by on the street. They're not kidding. The level of crime that is perpetrated upon those of us who are disabled dwarfs, bar none, just about every other single vulnerable group out there. I'm talking special level high crime rates. And it gets worse each year. And this new crap this administration is doing, God help us all, get me out of here. At this point, it's not even a joke. I'm begging. But what if it's the aliens? Take me with you. My cat will become the ship cat. You'll have a mascot. It'll be fine. Alright, let me go ahead and continue. Let me find where we left off. As such, as a disabled person myself, as an advocate for human rights of all disabled persons, and as an early career public health professional, I applaud your steps not just once but twice in attempting to ban these horrible, harmful devices. Very well said. Very well said. I am actually applauding you, even though you can't see it. Psychic applause. Alright. This one says electroshock therapy for autistic individuals is both ineffective and barbaric, and I'm just going to throw it in there, completely nonsensical. We need to stop forcing autistic people to suppress themselves and start expecting the public to be more tolerant. Different doesn't mean bad. Go off! I am so tired that my overall treatment used to be about every single buddy else except myself. I was so tired of getting ignored in regards to what I wanted my goals to be. And without my mom, it would have gone a hell of a lot worse. But thankfully, she's backed me up every time, 10 toes down, and she's a formidable woman. It's not a good idea to be, yeah, you just do what the Brenda says, and nobody gets hurt. Alright, we're going to do one more for this one. This one says, this practice is abusive, ableist, and inhumane. I urge for this to be put to an end. Well put, and I know it's a shorter vid, but folks, a lot to do, especially these days. So we're going to go ahead and close out for this one real quick. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few we do tend to get removed from time to time. So folks, if you would be so kind, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, don't forget to hit the comments, and make sure that you still have notifications turned on. We are going to be continuing the Down the Rabbit Hole series and the Snake Oil Salesman series. And I know I'm coming up on Tylenol because god damn it all. We don't want you to miss anything. I appreciate your time, and as always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea do hope you have a good one. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone.